is Sunday this time again, not Monday, it's Sunday, August the 6th. I'm John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
It's early on a Sunday, too. Yes. I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm Howard Hall.
Yeah, and welcome to Community News. To all those folks who are just joining us, we're a small little local, we do this program weekly, and we're based out of Rockwood, Tennessee, and we kind of bring you all the events, news, weather, thanks to WVLT, and we do it weekly, so
anything that you've got going on that you want to tell people about, hey, messages at the end of the show, you're going to find out how to do that, and get it to us. We will get it out to everybody.
As always, we encourage you to like, follow, and share. If you're watching this show from one of the many various groups that we share the program with, we just ask that you go to the original post, click the little Small Town Network name, go to our original post and comment, and make sure you like and follow the page there. But if you do that, we're guaranteed to see it. Sometimes we don't see the stuff in the other groups. We start off our program with some cool pictures from Mr. John from some adventures that you had. Tell us about.
Yeah, we got out in an old Jeep yesterday. It's such a pretty day, and I think I don't do as good a job of getting out and seeing some of the things we talk about. So Tom and I got out and we were headed up to the gun show, and Tom had never been to Ozone, so we stopped there and met some really nice folks. One of them had a Corgi mixed with a blue heeler, and that was the cutest dog you ever saw in your life. But Tom, looking over the edge there, and reminded me as children, we used to go rappelling off that high wall about 110 feet, and that was a lot of fun. But I'm going to have to take the boy back up there sometime and let him swim. But he got down there and walked around the pool all the way around and back, and that's about as far as I went down. I was getting tired.
Yeah.
But that was on the way back from the gun show. But if you haven't been to Ozone, get out there and see it and show it.
And it's really close if you're here in Roane County. I mean, you can't miss it.
It's a straight up 70, and that's one of those things that if you have people visiting, take them out there. First off, it's free, and it's really cool.
Normally, I would say, while you're up there, go ahead to the fire tower on Roosevelt Mountain.
On the side,
But now, I think you sent me pictures.
Yeah, I went up there, and I do have pictures. I'll have to put them here next time. But the place is like almost like vandalized with all the spray paint and everything up there.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad, and it's a beautiful view from up there. I don't know what you do to stop that stuff.
That's where the intro comes from, was Mount Roosevelt. So
Oh, and one more thing on the falls. If you look it up on YouTube, you can find a guy went over the falls in a kayak. There was a lot more water, and the pool was a lot deeper down at the bottom, but geez, he did.
Yeah, and here is you guys at the gun show.
Yeah, we went to the gun show, and that was really cool. They had vendors, had a little bit of everything. Actually, a machine gun there. Belt fed, I guess that was a 30 cal Browning machine gun. Correct me if I'm wrong, you get your money back. I think I'm paying this week. But there's Tom with that. There were just tons and tons of vendors, and just about anything you would want you could find. Tons of pistols, tons of shotguns. They had some of those bullpup, shotguns that feed from two tubes. Home defense stuff. Really, really cool. And really good people. There had one of those indoor, one guy was selling those indoor ranges. You've got a laser round in your whatever gun you're practicing with, and you've got an app on your phone that looks at it, and it tags where the laser hits on that target.
Cool.
It was very, very cool.
Yeah, it's like those indoor golf games. Now you got indoor ranges with lasers. It's so cool.
It was so cool. It's just about $100, and I almost got one. I was afraid.
Is that one of those where you put the bullet thing in that actually has the laser?
Yep.
Those are so cool.
So you're dry firing your
weapon
gun.
And that is a good way to learn accuracy with your own weapon. Like, that's so cool. I
mean, if you're carrying concealed, you can practice, getting it out and putting something on the target.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
If you're going to carry, you need to practice.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing those pictures. Our first segment, as always, is Things to Do, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
Things to do here in Rockwood, and one of those things is if you happen to get a big, thick envelope in the mail that confuses you about where your money's at and what it's doing, hey, stop in and see me and let's make some sense of it together. Have a cup of coffee. On the Tiffany front, we still going to doctor's appointments. Everything is still really good. We met with the surgeon middle of the week last week, and everything is, other than having to go through it, we couldn't expect for having a better outcome than what we're getting. So just thanks everyone for their prayers and their well wishes, because I think it really matters a lot, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, so good to have the Tiffany update. And as always, just so there's John again. But contact John right there under
across
the
from the park. What is the park? What used to be the park? All that good stuff.
Yeah, right in downtown Rockwood. Or you can contact him through the show page.
Yep.
If you like to. First up, here we go into Things to Do. That's in case you weren't awake on this Sunday morning. Starting off on Monday.
Tomorrow, at the Grove, Mount LeConte Jug Band at 5:45 Central Time, and that's Monday night at the Grove. And going back to the gun show, it's going on right now. You still got time to go see that as well. Up there across.
Yeah, forget it's still Sunday.
Yeah, it is Sunday.
Let's go out there and check that out. Tuesday.
Bluegrass Jamming at the Bradbury Community Club. They're jamming every Monday from 6 to 10. $2 to get you in, but for $2 you can also play. Snacks and food are available.
Yeah. Contact Marie for more.
Send us pictures.
Yeah, Lake Tansy.
Lake Tansy on the 8th. Split Decision is playing in their 2023 Summer Music Series. And that's at the Lake Tansy Waterside Pavilion at 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah, check it out. This is cool. You know this one, I don't.
I have seen this movie, and don't quiz me on it, what all happens, but it was a decent movie. The Peanut Butter Falcon is going to be at the Palace Theater in Crossville at 7 o'clock on the 8th.
Is that an older movie or new?
No, it's fairly new.
Look at next Friday is Elvis on August 11th.
What did you think of that?
It was okay. I mean,
it's better than I thought it was going to be.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. It was pretty good, but the thing is, it I guess for me, it didn't tell the whole story. It just kind of showed the show business side, but how much could you do? I mean, it'd be a 6-hour movie probably too. But August 11th, go check out Elvis as well. So that's cool. On this date,
a little bit after we did the Little Man Bomb, Fat Man Little Boy. The Fat Man Bomb was dropped on Nagasaki. And a little bit different design. I was mistakenly thinking it was a hydrogen bomb, but it wasn't. It was just a different design and more like our current design of the nuclear bombs.
Yeah, so a very important day, especially in the war. Wednesday, don't know who it is, but they'll be there.
Yep. Every Wednesday they have food trucks in Harriman. That's 11 a.m. to 2.
Yeah, go check it out. And Farmers Market?
In Oak Ridge on the 9th, they're having from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Preserve. They have a Farmers Market.
Yeah, check it out. Here's a cool thing if you're looking for a gig.
Yep, Tennessee College of Applied Technology is having a hiring event. I'm assuming that they're going to have companies there looking for people, and you can show up and you can probably get your name in front of quite a number of businesses. And it's up there at Cross. We'll give them a call at 931-484-7502.
Yeah, awesome.
I think those are some of the greatest things, because I mean, you got people that really need people enough where they're going to go sit down at a table and talk to the people, and the people that have the gumption to want a job. Put those two together, man. I can't think of anything better.
Yeah, and most people go to those things and walk away with a gig. So, go check that out as always on Wednesdays.
Oasis Children Program every Wednesday, and this week it's the 9th, and that's kindergarten through 8th grade. They got crafts, games, story time, music and worship, and this Wednesday, they might have homework as well.
That's right.
And give them a call at 865-354-1674.
Yeah, and then Thursdays at Lake Tansy.
They're having a farmer's market over there in Crossville also. That's 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central. No charge to set up and be a vendor, but you've got to call and reserve your spot, so give them a call at 931-788-6282.
Yeah, and this one kind of starts on the 10th. We got more information in our other interest segment, but just wanted to mention, because as you see, the entry day is actually the 10th. So that's a big function right there.
Yeah, I mean, you look at, pause that and look and see what all they've got, man. They got everything.
Yeah, you name it. I mean, from pageants to rodeos to everything, every animal.
Goats and horses and mules and motocross race. And, yeah.
So we got more info on that towards the end of the show. Also at the Princess in Harriman.
Yep, that's 11 o'clock, on August the 11th, 7 p.m. Down there at the Princess Theater. They got Nick Hickman.
Yeah, live. Contact roadandtourism.com. You can get more info on that. Here's Super Mario Brothers movie night
at the Arrowhead Park in Oliver Springs.
Yes.
That's 8 p.m. and they got a concession stand, but bring a chair or a blanket.
Yeah, go check that out. And then at the Grove on Friday,
they have Don and Tommy.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of music they play, but
not sure.
It'll probably be good.
Yeah.
And that's Friday night at the Grove.
Central Time, of course. And then right by the lake.
Always in Kingston, they have the Lakeside Farmers Market on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah, this one was sent to us, so thanks for the folks in Spring City for watching.
Yeah, appreciate them sending us stuff. It makes our job a lot easier if you send us what you want to see.
Yeah.
But the Servants Quartet is having a gospel singing there at 7 p.m. And it's at 184 West Jackson Avenue in Spring City.
Yeah, free.
No charge, but they do accept donations.
Yeah, you can check that out. Long Island Marina.
Yeah, they've got their food trucks down there again. Not today.
Nope.
Next Saturday is Waffle Good, and next Sunday is Juan's Tacos.
Yeah, today would be, I guess, CJ's Tacos. Which is cool because they're that little booth that's right around the corner. Across from the electric company there. So go check that out. And then Cumberland County.
They're having their farmers market at 6:30 a.m. Central Time, and that's at the community complex.
Do you remember when Harriman used to lead our things to do? Now Crossville's stepping it up, man.
Yeah,
wow.
That's a great salad right there. Look at it.
That is a good one right there. You just got everything you need.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some cabbage there,
Not the biggest salad either.
And hopefully somebody beat the barrels last week.
They caught them all. They're going, and they're roping, having Jesse Adcock's Memorial Team Roping event at Harriman. We're on state indoor and outdoor arenas, and it's free to go see it. So contact Jerica Halliburton there.
It's a big name at that number on your screen. And here is a very cool one.
They're having a poker run, and it looks like you're going all over Watts Bar Lake. And because and apparently the Caney Creek has to be the last stop.
Yeah.
So you're going from Kingston all the way down there into what county is that?
Ray County,
Meigs County to Uchi, back around over here to Ray County and Terrasue and Arrowhead. And then
Roane County,
Blue Springs there in Roane County, and then all the way back up to Caney Creek.
Yeah,
so, man, you're going to be putting some miles on your boat.
Yeah, that's wild. Go to roadandtourism.com for more info or call Doug Phillips. But yeah, man, you better. That's that.
You can do it by car.
And car.
Yeah, which that would be even worse. I think that'd be almost impossible.
It'd be.
I mean, and I think right now Caney Creek Bridge is closed.
Is it?
Well, on my little MapQuest thing, it showed it closed. So I don't know. Somebody will have to tell us if that's the case. But but
we ran into that bridge one time with a boathouse.
Dang.
Yeah, that was fun.
Crossville's Palace Theater.
They're having the Gibson Brothers at the Historic Palace Theater in Crossville, 7 p.m. Central.
Yeah, go check that out. Hey, that wraps up things to do. If you've got anything that you'd like to put on the program, just stick around to the end. We'll tell you how to get it on. No event too big or too small. We'll share anything.
Yard sale.
Yard sales, anything, yeah.
Christenings.
birthdays, anniversaries,
sales,
anything like that. Yeah. Believe it or not, we have school news brought to you by our brand new Crazy Heifer here in Rockwood. And go check them out, 117 South Front Street. They got different hours now, which we've updated, thankfully. 10 to 6 on Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 on Friday, and then if you don't see them 10 to 5 on this Saturday, it means it's next Saturday.
And they got a wide selection of new and gently used clothing.
Kids stuff, and then not just clothing, they got like accessories, you name it. Go check them out on Facebook, follow them on Facebook. And go welcome them to the neighborhood.
And I think if you take clothes in,
you
can get discounts on, so you can go in and swap some out.
Yeah, so again, go check it out. Won't be long, we'll be having another Rockwood School Reporter. I can't believe that. And here it is. It's been a while since we had one of these, but here's the 2023-2024 school schedule, and there's the first semester. As you can see, first full day August 7th.
Oh yeah.
And your first full holiday is Labor Day, kids, so you got a month. And then fall break is in October. There is your second semester, which will be here before you know it.
We're going to be that last day of school before you blink your eyes.
So fast. Grading periods, in-service days, all those important days. And again, if you need a copy, shoot us an email and we will send you a PDF copy of that. Sponsor the Outlaws. They're still looking for sponsors, so contact Nikki Kilby if you're interested in that. And hey, go check out the Rockwood High School Kids Tiger Talk podcast on Spotify.
They'll have new episodes of that soon, I assume.
Yeah, so again, school's in session, so school news will be more prevalent in our show every week. If you're a local school and you want to get your information, just send it to us. Send us pictures or information about your event, and we would be glad to get that on the program. That heads us into weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up.
Shape Up, a great little gym over there in what we like to call the Shape Up Plaza over there with Big Lot and Tractor Supply. They got aerobics classes. They got free weights. They got aerobic machines. And hey, the thing is, these are the desk hours. If you're on a Medicare supplement or Advantage plan, there's a good chance that your plan will pay your dues for you. So go in there and talk to them. Get healthy, do it for free, and then you got no complaints.
Again, go see Ken and Mary March. Appreciate them for being sponsors since the beginning.
Started with us early.
And gosh, not only have we grown, they have grown exponentially as well. So takes us to the big weather wall. Thanks to WVLT, Channel 8, and especially the WVLT First Alert Weather Crew. Bam, there he is at the weather wall, Mr. Howard.
That's right, back at it again. As you noticed, if you woke up this morning, it was wet. We had rain last night. So today is going to be moderate midday thunderstorms, scattered thunderstorms. Of course, if you look at the temperatures throughout the day, it's high 80s, low 90s again. Of course, the other week, all the way through the week, again, it's partly cloudy and some scattered storms. And in the evenings, we have around the average of low 70s. You're good. And the local radar shows right now that that front has moved off and headed out towards the east. And don't forget, humidity is what's making everything warm. So make sure you hydrate if you're outside. Drink water.
Yeah, there he went. And especially, again, got to thank Channel 8 WVLT First Alert Weather. Go download their apps, the weather app and the news app. Both of those are equally important. And boom, just like magic, he's back at the desk. Gotta say one other cool thing. Stay tuned on WVLT. We're doing I did a cool story with Ben Cathy, the meteorologist there. And he's doing a cool story about trains. And we, some of these Norfolk Southern trains, we actually filmed one in Morristown, and I'm going to hopefully get some video here from Rockwood of the trains as well. But doing a cool story about how AI is now playing a part in some of this train stuff and how they're
scheduling or
finding routes. It's weird. It's an interesting story about how they're using AI to in one of the most popular, I don't want to blow the story, but one of the most popular video sites where the general public is posting pictures and they're using that to tell where engines are. It's crazy.
Wow.
Right, you want to blow somebody's brain? Get them to figure out demurrage for you.
To who?
Demurrage, what
Demurrage?
they charge you for.
Hey, figuring out the marriage is the biggest part of life these
but
days, bro.
What they charge you for a rail car that's not moving, it's the most convoluted, complicated thing. If it's a Wednesday and then you got 3 days, but you don't count the Saturday, but you might count Sunday sometimes. It's
I'm already
the awful
confused.
thing.
But check that out. Stay tuned. It'll be airing soon. Not sure if it'll air this week, but very soon. We're still shooting some stuff for that. But stay tuned. Heads us into other interests. Brought to you by Country Tonight Theater. Got to call Jeff out there. It was a busy week. Lots going on in the news this week. But I'll contact Jeff out there and see if we can't get some Oak Ridge Boys tickets or some tickets to the Country Tonight show. But go check out their celebrity concert series and go check out the Country Tonight show. Shows are almost every night unless they do have a celebrity concert series. And again, heading into other interests. Oh yeah. Okay. Lake Tansy, as always, on Tuesdays.
Yeah, they still got their summer music series going on, and there's a schedule of
It'll be
events. So
Split Decision is this week, and then Chris Hennessy. Yeah, and then Soul Soup the week after
California
that.
Dreaming last one.
Don't forget about Main Street Mondays.
Yeah, downtown Rockwood, we got the new lights up in what used to be the part of the park or whatever is going to be there, but they've got music, food trucks, vendors, the kid zones, and more.
And fancy festoon lights.
Yep.
Yes.
I do like those.
I do too. It's nice. A nice
Hey, we
touch.
need more. I wish we had more.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they did it like all the way downtown. From what I heard back in the day, they used to do Christmas lights and stuff across Rockwood Street. Like, I would love to do that. I would be totally down. Like, I would go up on the buildings. I'd pull out the ladder for that.
When we first bought the building, I had those blow up yard decorations that light up. I had a blow up Christmas tree on the corner.
Oh, very cool.
But every morning you come in, the wind would blow and knock it down and run the fan backwards. It'd blow the little fuse in.
Oh, no.
So I'm up there every morning, come in and it's drooped around the building.
Yeah, I wish they would do
gave up
more.
on that.
And up in Baltimore, they call it Miracle on 34th Street. In my neighborhood, 34th Street is the same thing you was talking about. Lights. The whole block is lit.
Yeah, I wish we would do that. Never know. Maybe we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But also loop the lake for St. Jude.
Yep. It's an annual poker run, and I guess they're all listed on there where you're going. Yeah, there is a list. But vehicles start at 9 a.m., bikes at 10 a.m., and boats at 9 a.m.
Yeah, August 19th. Check that out. And of course, that'll be on our program again when it's on the Things to Do segment. And we've done snakes, we've done flowers.
On the 19th, they're doing bird migration.
Yeah, check that out. And it's free.
Coming up, we've got carnivorous plants.
Yeah, that's going to be a cool one.
Yeah.
And then they go back to the wildflowers.
Jumanji.
Yeah, very cool. But that's cool programs. And then here, this is actually we're sharing for our Crossville groups. But hey, if you're from here in Roane County or Ray County or any of the other ones, and you want to go out, check this out: the Decades Adult Prom.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
You're thinking?
Oh God, it's an adult prom, and they're selling single tickets. Oh geez.
Well, there's per person and per couple.
I know, but go as a couple.
That was a good play on words right there.
Yeah, go as a couple.
Yeah.
But remember the costume contest?
It's if you're looking for a date, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you're looking for a date, don't forget to go out to the Cumberland County Fair.
There you go.
It really kind of starts on the 10th, but the big main event is over the following week.
That's over the same place I think the gun show was at. So it's a pretty good place.
Yeah, and there's your pricing per day, the different armband costs. There again is all of the fair stuff, and it's not just the fair. You've got all these different pageants and animals and all that. Very cool. There's the pageant schedule.
Yeah.
for those brave souls that want to judge one of those.
I told you that I got roped into judging.
Yeah,
one of those one time.
that's a no. Like,
Terrible. Never do that again.
I don't care to be the MC for something like that, but I am not being a judge.
I'll tell you the story after the show's over. It was terrible.
The arena schedule, the frequently asked questions. Again, if you want copies of any of this, if you don't want to just hit pause and screenshot your screen, let me know and we'll send you copies of all of that. But yeah, that wraps up all the other interest. And again, if you have events or anything like that, just send them to us, and we would be glad to get them on the program. Now heads us into birthdays, brought to you by Six Little Teacups. And they're down there in Chattanooga, but they're right on 58, and it's really way north of Chattanooga. And if you head down 58 from Kingston, it's not a far drive, but hey, you won't find better sweets, custom made, and she also has stuff always available, so go down there and check it out. And you can get your custom stuff. Just call them at 423-702-2253. And Monday's birthdays.
Monday's birthdays. If you're born on Monday the 7th, you share a birthday with Mata Harry and Charlize Theron. That includes Letha Peters and Phil Nelson.
Yeah, and also on Monday,
Lamar Brown. I can't say enough good about Lamar Brown. He's a great football player there at Carson Newman when I was there, and wonderful linebacker, but also a great guy. Coached football, I think, forever. And Lamar, correct me if I'm wrong, you get your money back on this show.
That's right.
Coached football and was principal there in Ringgold, Georgia, some part of North Georgia.
Wow.
And I think now he's retired and selling real estate and doing really well. But just one of the nicest guys and solid Christian guy. And I think the way it's supposed to be done, because tolerant of people who aren't quite as nice as they should be all the time, like me.
Yeah.
And but really has his heart in the right place. So he's a good guy. Well, happy birthday to Lamar.
Yeah, big happy birthday to him. And then Tuesday
is Paul Dirac and Dustin Hoffman. That includes Blanche Wheelis.
Yeah, my buddy Steven Regal and Toby Wagner. And then Wednesday,
If you were born on the 9th, you share a birthday with Whitney Houston.
yeah, if she was still alive, it would be her birthday today. And then my Aunt Ann is celebrating a birthday on Wednesday. Then Thursday birthday.
You share a birthday with President Herbert Hoover, who's no longer alive either.
I want to hear you say the next one.
Antonio Banderas. I mispronounced it in the...
It was great.
I said Antonio Dambaras. But I don't expect he's going to hear about that.
No, and he'll get his money back too.
He will.
He's not above everybody else.
With that.
Yeah.
I think he's my age, but I thought he was older. But
You kind of look like Antonio Banderas.
Any old dude with a beard looks like any other old dude with a beard.
That's true.
But Amanda Gallagher Pierce, Diane Smith Phillips,
Phyllis Pope, Ken Burns, who was actually my JV basketball coach in high school, Jenny Huxford, Julie Williams driving trucks for the U.S. Postal Service, and Susie Justice Henry.
Oh, Antonio Banderas got a local connection there. He's been to Rockwood.
He's Banderas?
Yeah, no, he has been to Rockwood. He was married to Marilyn Griffith forever,
Okay.
whose father married a lady from Rockwood. And they had a place right there at the end of Rockwood Slough.
So he might be watching.
I doubt it.
I doubt
But that was, oh God, I've just
Antonio,
lost
if
her
you're
name.
watching.
But she would, oh God, somebody tell me your name.
Yeah.
Listen,
Comment on the show if
yes.
you made it this far. And tell us how yeah, we'll have to Google that. But I'm sure we can figure it out. Somebody
it's going to come
knows.
to me, and I will blurt
It'll
it out one.
come. Yeah, just let her out there. Friday.
You share a birthday on the 11th with Steve Wozniak of Apple computer fame, and Hulk Hogan and
Brother.
Joe Rogan.
That's right, brother.
And that includes Rhonda Odell Wittenberg, Jenny McNally Marks.
And Carol Silstra and Tracy Rush Stanball, who's mommy to, we used to call her Baby Mac, but Baby Mac is not a baby anymore. She was like a singer in some of the shows I was in when she was like 11 and 12 years old and was phenomenal. Now she's like putting out singles and stuff, and she's a big hit overseas.
Wow.
And it's amazing that she'll probably be a big hit here, but super talented, known her for a long time. But that's her mama, Tracy Rush Stanball. And then on Saturday,
Also born on Saturday the 12th, Aaron Schrodinger. who came up with the Schrodinger's cat
Yeah.
thing, trying to explain some quantum mechanics, and
Yeah.
Darlene Shirley, and Steve Brown, and Dana
I'd like
Paterka.
people to comment in if they know that cat story, because I didn't know that, and I think that's interesting. So I wonder
I
how
thought
many...
everybody knew about Schrodinger's cat.
See, I probably was sleeping during that class that day, but if you know about Schrodinger's cat, comment on the show. I want to see some of you people who are smart.
Well, who are researchers?
Yeah, or who's smart enough to at least Google it.
Yeah.
Hey, intelligence is all about how you get there.
Yeah, okay. We were just talking about that the other day too. Nanita Green was the lady from Rockwood that
See,
married.
I knew you'd get it. I
Yeah.
knew you would get it. All right. And then Sunday, wrapping it up with Fidel.
Share a birthday with Alfred Hitchcock and Fidel Castro. So
That's right.
Unfortunately, all these people are tainted with communism.
Yeah.
And that includes Jeannie
Not you
Ackley
folks at the
Quigley,
end.
Christina Brandon.
You guys are okay. Charity Brown and Rusty Pettit. Yeah. So again, as we were saying, if you got complaints or
It's
want your
on me
money
this
back,
week.
or you got a thing going on or anything like that, John will tell you how to
John
get it.
needs it.
Give us an email there at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or the quickest, easiest, safest, best, cheapest way of doing it is just
Yeah.
message us on Facebook. We'll get it immediately.
Yeah, we all
and,
see it.
And we will start your refund right that moment.
That's right. Your refund minus shipping and handling.
Yep, obviously, that's understood.
But again, another week in the books. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. Check us out on YouTube if you're a glutton for punishment and want to see us in HD.
God, no.
But sometimes it's easier on your smart TV to just pull up the YouTube show. So check us out there. But yeah, another week in the books. Have a great week. Check out all those fun events and send your events to us. But yeah, have a great week. So everybody here from Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
I'm Howard Howell.
Yeah, have a great week, everybody. Whoa, it got stuck. There it goes. Have a great week.